Welcome to Crypto Anonymous, the channel that focuses on security, privacy, everything cryptocurrency, trending news, and especially financial opportunities for those of us that like to play games on the blockchain. Now, today we are going over Chrysos and Proof of Weekends. We're comparing the websites, the presentation, and how deep we can go into the contract or algorithm itself. So first up, Chrysos. Now if you're like me, you got into this because of Crypto Baller. He promoted the heck out of this for a couple of weeks. He even gave $250,000, quote unquote, in Chrysos coins. No, I did not win, but the presentation with Chrysos seems very upfront. They have their intrinsic value is the pure lending concept, right? Which is, in my opinion, unsustainable. But I still invested into this because I was good at the time. Now, if we look at the presentation with Proof of Weekends, we can see immediately that this is more artistic. I can see when people are investing into P3D tokens right here on the screen. I do not have to log into a certain network. I do not have to move much to see the potential in this, okay? Now, the presentation has changed because if you join the Discord chat for this cryptocurrency, you will quickly realize that the developers listen to the opinions of the users in that chat room, especially if they have a reason, right, and logic behind their opinions. So you can see here that the way this is presented is towards those that have been painstakingly betrayed by lending and staking platforms all alike. In fact, the Proof of Weekends marketing technique is a huge play, a huge satire, mockery of the lending space. And this is why I feel that this has a potential to go to the billions. Right now, if you look at the guts of both, comparing them, right, you can see Chrysos really doesn't have much other than it showing you how much you're lending, your returns, and your history. And when you go to the exchange, it's pretty much just dead and there for show. It's I mean, there are some transactions, but I don't even know if those are real. There's no way to tell. This is not a block viewer, right? This is a coded exchange. It's not anywhere near to where Ethereum-based platforms are today. I can see exactly how much Ethereum is in this contract by the second, what the value is by the second. Okay, I can click on the P3D token tracker page, click on token holders, again on Chrysos you can't do any of this. You can't see where the blockchain is, you can't see what's going on. It's completely up to the developers to reveal what's happening. And so that's an example of a centralized ecosystem. Right? We're not in the know. We have no idea when the updates are coming. We have no idea how many people are interacting with the platform, how many people are waiting. We cannot tell on a centralized platform like Chrysos. Okay? It doesn't matter that I'm getting this dashboard money if there's no way for me to prove that it's connected to a blockchain. Okay? And so with proof of weekends, you can see the wallets that are connected to the smart contract. Right? I mean, unless you don't have enough, you're accumulated into one giant bunch. But if you have enough, you can see your wallet in comparison to the percentage of the supply and your fellow peers. And so this becomes like a king of the hill type of game, where those on top earn the most of the earnings. But I noticed that the way this is created is so that it pushes the bottom to keep investing, because that's the main issue, right? That's the main problem, is that most platforms die out, they fizz out when the newer investors stop investing. But by increasing the masternode token quantity that you need to have for a masternode, successfully pushes players to keep up, keep reinvesting. It gives them incentive, right? Now in Chrysos, you can't even, man, you can't even, the referral network doesn't even work. Okay, you can click on referral network and see apparently how many people you have underneath, but you can't see how much they're reinvesting or what's going on their end. I mean, the UI, the user interface on this is, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I've seen worse, but you can tell it's lacking, and you can tell that developers are amateur. Okay, on the Proof of Weekends website, when you click on the decentralized exchange, which by the way has only been around for a few days, is already updating, on a daily basis. They changed texts, they changed different presentations to the website, and what I like about it's not a website, because if you look at the little statements that pop up and tell you how many P3D tokens are being bought, if you click on Explorer, okay, you can actually go into the contract itself and verify it, and you can click on this, open it in a new tab. Now this is happening on Etherscan, right? Proof of Weekends does not have control over Etherscan. Etherscan is a block explorer, and it's interwoven, embedded into the website. I can go ahead and verify what is happening inside of this transaction. This is the difference, the main difference between decentralized exchanges, platforms, whatever that you want to call them, versus centralized platforms. Okay, in a centralized platform, you feel at a complete loss and no control whatsoever of the future of your investment, as opposed to a decentralized platform where you can go into the contract source and you can read, right? If you understand coding, or if you have friends that understand Solidity or any of the languages to the point where they can see what it's doing at the foundational level, they can verify it themselves what is occurring, right? Someone can go in here. It's been audited many times before. It's been through 2 hackathons, but people can still go in here from anywhere around the world and view at this universal language. And if they find a mistake, they can, you bet they will, if they make a YouTube video and saying they found a mistake on this contract, it will get attention, and you better be right if you found a mistake. The reason that people like Proof of Weekends is because there is a learning curve to learning how to use the MetaMask, right? There's a learning curve to understanding smart contracts. And if you go to our channel, right, and click on the video that says what are distributed autonomous corporations, you can learn about smart contracts and why they're going to revolutionize the financial sectors, because it changes the concept of the way we communicate value, ownership, the scarcity behind digital items. It's changing so much, and if you're not aware of this, if you're not understanding it, I urge you, join us. Join me, join other I will refer you to other YouTubers that can also teach you about these amazing technologies that are unfolding before our eyes, guys. Satoshi Nakamoto wished that he could see where this would unfold 9 years ago. But we're fortunate. We are fortunate that we have something like this that cannot be shut down. If Proof of Weekends, the website, if it's shut down, we can still see the smart contract and we can still see what's happening, because that cannot be shut down, guys. The smart contract system, if you want to shut this down, you have to shut down the entire Ethereum network. You have to get rid of all those 2,100 nodes that they have, or however many they have, 23,000. I'm thinking 7,000 compared to Bitcoin. Ethereum has the most nodes, the most miners in the crypto space, okay? It's the most decentralized cryptocurrency. So I say, if you have change to throw around, to experiment, and you don't mind losing, give it a go, man. Learn how to use MetaMask. if you want to support this channel, there's a link in the description if you want to be a part of the Crypto Anonymous army, right? And fuel our expansion and growth. We might only have six subscribers right now, but you know what? I feel that with consistency and dedication, with passionate content, we'll grow and we'll continue to keep growing. This has been 10 minutes talking about Chrysos versus proof of weak hands, decentralized versus centralized, right? Open and transparent versus closed and introverted platforms. And I'll tell you this, we may not have a crystal ball that can tell us where proof of weak hands will go, but I'll tell you this, my friends, if you think this will be 27 when you wake up tomorrow, you will be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it reached 3,000 Ether by tomorrow. Crypto Anonymous out.